What is up, guys? Today we're going over the Beats Solo 3 wireless. This is in the special edition rose gold. These have been out for probably 8 or 9 months or so. When they first came out, really expensive, almost $300. At that time, I wouldn't say they were worth the $300. Still a good buy, but really better at a lower price. So 9 months later, let's check in on them and see if they're still, or if they are now, a great buy. To start out, let's go over a little bit about them. These are the third generation of the Beats Solo 3s. So originally, the first generation was on the parent company Monster, not Monster the energy drink. Monster, who makes, RCA cables, HDMI cables, and they're in a lot of cable industries that I know of. They probably do a lot of other stuff too, but I know them for RCAs and HDMI cables. The first ones, in my opinion, were garbage. They just sounded like crap. The build quality really wasn't that good. Second generation, I believe, was under the HGC. Second generation was pretty decent. And then here you get the third generation. This is the first release under the parent company Apple. So you expect these ones will probably be the best. And so far, so good. They come with the W1 chip in them, which is supposed to allow for better battery life. This has 40 hours of battery life. You got better streaming quality. It pairs with Apple products in a matter of seconds. It should allow for better updates in the future, for better speed updates and things like that. It's also obviously Bluetooth. You got fast fuel. You can 5-minute charge these, and you get 3 hours of playtime with that 5 minutes of charge. It's got a battery fuel gauge, built-in wireless microphone, which is pretty cool. And then it's got a control for managing calls and music. Plus, you also have an inline cable, so you can run these without no battery power, which is pretty cool. Some wireless headphones don't allow you to have that option. These are really nice. They're on-ear headphones, which is a little different than over-the-ear. So these sit right on your ear, not over it, obviously, as on-air suggests. The padding in them is really nice. The build quality, it's okay. It's not made out of the best materials, but it holds up. They're flexible. You can bend them in like this and package them up in the bag that they came with. Inside, this came with this cable right here, which is a nice heavy-duty cable for plugging it in to the bottom right here. And you can plug it into your phone, or you can plug it into music player or anything else that you have, iPad, iPod, anything that you want to use. And it works really well. But also, like I said, it works really well being wireless, and that's what these are made for. They have the W1 chip, which links only with Apple products. So you can link this with your Apple iPhone, your Apple iPad in a matter of seconds. This thing instantly, you bring up your Bluetooth settings, and this pairs instantly when you press the button. So that's pretty cool. Let's go into for the price range. $300 when they came out was a little overpriced. I think you could get some over-the-ear headphones. Sorry about that. With a little better sound quality for about the same price. But these are more of a fashion statement. A lot of celebrities wear these. A lot of football players, baseball players, soccer players, UFC fighters, movie stars. You see a lot of these in the mainstream Hollywood, sports industries, music industry, stuff like that. So they become a fashion statement. A lot of people buy them for the fashion statement, and that's why you see them come in so many colors. This year, this is a special edition rose gold. Matches the rose gold iPhone 7 or the 7 Plus. So that was supposed to match that, and that's why it came out with this color. So you can get them in really any color that the iPhone comes out in. And I figured they'd be releasing new colors, but they never have. So you get the B branding right there, the Beats. You get the Beats on the other side, wireless. And then they say Solo over here, Beats on the top in white. They are a nice looking headphone. And when they're on, they look nice. Everybody knows what they are. These earpieces flex to your head, which are nice. You got your charging cable down here. You got your power button right here. And then these buttons, not this one right here clicks so you can answer phone calls and pause and play music, which is pretty cool. It's got a built-in mic for answering phone calls. And you can also talk to Siri using that. So start out with the style. Like I said, the look is beautiful. They're nice. The color's nice on them. I haven't had any scratches really on them in the 8 months that I've had them. So they've held up pretty well with the paint and the color on them. For the style, I'd give them 2 thumbs up. They're a huge fashion statement. Everybody knows Beats, and everybody's going to know that you got a quality headset on your head when you're walking around with them. Comfort, they're not bad for an on-ear headphone. They sit on your ear. They do have a little bit of a clamping, pressure that's pushing down on your ears. I noticed maybe after an hour and a half, closer to 2 hours, they do start to hurt, where an over-the-ear headphone might last me a little bit longer. It's really when you take them off that you notice your ears, after they don't have that pressure on them anymore, they feel better. But for an on-ear headphone, to get an hour and a half out of them, I don't think that's too bad. So that's in the middle. Instead of 2 thumbs up, I'd give that 1 thumbs up. Build quality, in my opinion, it's just okay. Yeah, they have lasted. I brought them to the gym and stuff. But I think they could be built better with some higher quality materials. So I give that 1 thumbs up. Let's get into the sound, which is what you get a headphone for. Sound quality is boomy, really boomy sound. That's all I can really say about it. The on-ear style of this allows the music to be more bumpy and punchy, and it directly flows in your ear, where an over-the-ear headphone disperses the music a little bit differently, and it allows for maybe less bass, where these have more bass. They actually have really great mids. They've taken that on-ear headphone and knew it was going to be bumpy, so they put in great low bass, low bumping bass tones, and then you also get really punchy mids, super clear mids. And the one thing that lacks on these, being the on-ear, is the treble. You're not going to get those super high treble, the tingy treble. But I personally don't even really need that. I listen to a lot of hip hop, R&B, stuff like that. So the punchy mids and bass sounds really good with the music I'm listening to. Maybe if you listen to something else, you'd want that treble. Maybe you're listening to classical or opera or something, you're going to want that high pitch. Well, I don't need that. I think the mids are so good that they overtake not having as much treble. So for me, it works. And there's no level. You can put these full blast and they're not going to hurt your ears because you're not getting that teeny treble. You get the bass and your whole head is rocking, but it's not overpowering where you can't listen to it. It works really good, and it's a nice headphone sound-wise. I just thought the price was a little overpriced at the time. Right now, I found them online for as cheap as maybe $230. You can find them used from people. You can find them on eBay, probably maybe $160, which is a great deal if you can get a good pair at $160. Like I said, they come in a bunch of colors: black, I think matte black, regular gold, the rose gold, and there's, I think, maybe a silver one out there too. There's a bunch of colors. Sorry about my throat, guys. I'm still fucking sick and I can't get over it. I've been taking everything I could take and it's just not working. So sorry about the raspy voice. Sound like a 90-year-old smoker, even though I've never smoked a day in my life. So overall, these are great headphones. I think they are now worth the buy. I think maybe at launch when they released, the price was a little high, but you gotta expect that with anything Apple has their fucking hands in. They're gonna be super expensive, but they're also gonna be, normally pretty high quality stuff. And here again, it's a high quality headphone, stylish headphone. If you want to make impressions on people and you want people to know what kind of headphone you're listening to, you're going to rock the Beats because everybody's going to know what you're listening to. If you're a huge audiophile and you want, the most crisp, clear sound in every aspect, these aren't going to be for you. These are for probably the average consumer that has a decent amount of money to spend on headphones, wants a decent headphone, also wants to make a fashion statement. These are the headphones for you. So, all right, guys. Just want to give you a quick overview on that. Like I said, they've been about probably 8 months now, 9 months. And I wanted to let you know if they are a good buy now that the price has come down a little bit. And yes, I think they are a good buy. They're a great buy. I've, ran these pretty hard. Battery life is freaking great on them. No problems with that. And for the price, now that they lowered a little bit, I think they're more reasonable. It's probably what they should have started out at. But whatever, with an Apple product, this is what you're going to get. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Hit that like button, and I will catch you later. Peace. What's up, guys? These headphones are bumping. They sound great, super punchy. They fit great. And if you get an iPhone, you can get the matching color. They are nice.